Eba ino ka ino kwa. Onya kuzie, omezie. Join. Iju. Okwon. No one can. Onya welonu na bonyora. Onye ezibonu, ezibombe agagani. No one can. Onya welonu na bonyora. Onye ezibonu, ezibombe agagani. No one can. Onya welonu na bonyora. Onya ezibonu.
Edward, are you here? What is happening? Are you sure about what you told me on the phone now?
Thank God you are here. Steph, thank God you are here. In fact, I am 1,000,000% sure of what I'm saying. The transport was about to finish. They arrested him just to keep him away. It's a lie. He must be paid. Eh? In fact, I got the air that they want to even steal the ship. What? It is true.
So many things.
I will see the area commander. Follow me. Follow me.
I must follow you. Talk to the area commander. Let him listen.
Plenty. Na person
Because
wey
big
get
man talk to
come
big
out
man.
wey people dey
Big man, talk to big man.
whether na true.
Listen, Miss Nzemanze. In my capacity as the area commander in charge of Zone X, I would like to apologize one more time. The divisional police officer that ordered for his arrest has just told me that he never knew the arrested Bernard Orazilike has any link with the Nzemanze's family of Apanga.
No, Mr. Area Commander. I totally disagree with you. This man standing right here, his brother, was there when they made the arrest. Bernard was trying to tell them that he knew me, but they refused to listen to him.
Please, Miss Nzemanze, do me a favor. Kill this matter. I have ordered for his release and closure of this case. Please, let your father not hear this.
Area. The thing they are in your capacity, I want you to give us a very big certificate so that no policeman or woman will ever arrest us again.
I don't really shut up on the nonsense.
No, Steph, you don't understand. That big certificate is important. Just give it to me. Because
Thank you very much, Area Commander. So we can go with him now, yeah?
no problem. Thank you. The certificate is important too.
Listen, Bernard. There is something that I want to lay bare here. Very bare. Okay? The only edge you have above me is that you are elderly. If we are to hold age constant, we are the same thing. Equal. Even if you ask your brother, Edward, here sitting with us, he will confirm to you that I am powerful here.
For where? You, powerful.
Oh, God.
Powerful.
Excuse me.
Look,
When you make me angry, so sometimes you make baseless statements. Do you think I can on my own give anybody visa? I have just invited somebody, chief immigration officer from Europe, the man who takes care of giving visa and they give people visa. This man takes the bulk of the money. When he removes the money transferable to Europe, the remaining of 100,000 would be left for us to share. And out of this 100,000, I've just given you 20% out of it. What do you want me to do?
Simple. Bernard, is it because of all these earrings you're wearing all over the place that makes you now think you're a better guy man than myself? Listen, anybody can wear all these earrings, yo. And if I wear them, it will even fit me more than you. Okay? How do you ever expect me to believe, to accept, that in the business of 350,000 naira, I will only get 20,000 naira? That is crazy, and I am not crazy.
this is envy here. Envy. You are a better guy man. Better guy man. What exactly do you want us to do for you? Is it for us to share it 50-50? You are lying. For goodness sake, Undukwe, you are one person and we are two.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
You are two, I am one. See what I'm saying here? We're saying something. You're not getting my point. How do you ever expect me to accept a situation where your friend from Europe will take 250,000 naira and then 3 of us will share only 100,000. That is not acceptable at all. Listen, your friend is going to take 100,000 naira, and then 3 of us, we share 250. That is my point. That's what I want.
Ndukwe, or whatever they call your name, I don't bloody care. I want to ask you one question. Do you want to take money more than the chief immigration officer? Is that what you want? It is unacceptable. It's unacceptable.
If it is unacceptable, then we close this business.
You are too small.
We close this business.
You are
okay?
a Testine.
Listen to me. There's no way you can change me because of all these earrings you are wearing. Because if you think you can do that, tomorrow morning, first thing tomorrow morning, I'll go to the market. Get and walk.
As a madman, your own will be different. I have it. Your call.
Oh, Steph, my baby. How are you tonight?
I'm fine, thank you. How come you didn't come again and you didn't even bother to call? What happened?
No. I have a visitor from London, and talking about the first black man to assume office as the chief immigration officer of the European Union. And ever since he came in, I've been talking about series of business here and there.
Oh, really? Does his visit have anything to do with the anchored ship, or is he here for some other business?
Yeah, he actually came in for another business, and I think I will use that opportunity to talk about the anchored ship.
Okay. I actually called to inform you about my family friend who is an expert in marine matters. I was thinking of calling him up to discuss your problem with him. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm very sorry to bother you with my problems. Oh my God. See, you don't have to bother yourself. See, anything that come across to me, I can always take care of that, my dear. Right?
Okay, so I might see you tomorrow then.
Thank you so much, darling. I will definitely see you tomorrow. I love you. Yes. Thank you, my dear.
Bernard, was that Stephen the man that you were talking with?
You're an idiot.
Huh?
You're a stupid man.
Huh?
Why do you ask?
Because I heard you call Stephen Zamanze. And to the best of my knowledge, we have only one Steph.
You see why I say you are an idiot? Bastard. In fact, you are senseless.
You have the time to answer him.
In your mind, it is only one Steph that exists in the whole world.
Zamanze.
Why don't you give him just question mark?
Stanley, you know I hate this kind of sentence. What is it you want?
Hey, calm down now. You have to calm down so that you hear me.
My friend, talk.
You know you're in a haste. See, I'm doing investigation on that guy.
Which guy?
That guy that used to come and sleep with Stephanie in our house.
Can you tell me why you're investigating him?
Nothing much. Just that chief called me and said I should dig out the guy's surname. And presumably he wants to know if the guy is qualified to be sleeping with his daughter and other information.
Chief knows about him.
See you. They dare make your brain the shake. See, I tell you, anything that happens in that house, Chief is aware of it.
Well, you see, I don't know much about him, or except for the fact that he just returned from Germany. And personally, I don't like him, so I don't follow his activities.
I don't like him one bit. I don't like him. He still baffles me how that fine girl that came back from London with her good English and the way she walks like all these Londonians got herself attached fully to that guy. He still baffles me. But Judith, let's forget this too much English. I want to know if you know or have any information on that guy's surname or any other information.
His surname is Orazurike, and in fact his younger brother actually attended the same primary school with me.
His name is Orazurike?
Orazurike, yeah.
That means Bernard Orazurike?
Yes, that's his name.
Chief, we hear this, but make sure you don't tell anybody.
There's nothing permanently impossible these days. It's possible now. Is it Bernard that is giving the visa or who?
Let's go and find out.
Find out what?
It can never be sure until you're sure. Are you sure?
Hey. Europe visa in 4 days. Apply in person.
I'd like to say welcome once again. For being here. I'm very sure you are here because of the same signboard outside. Good. This is Dr. Slogo. I personally invited him from London. And, he is in charge of European immigration.
Yeah.
And he will be issuing you the visas. So like we said outside in that signboard, it's 4 days. Just 4 days.
I'm sorry. So let me ask you this question. Sorry to cut you short. I just want to know how these 4 days will look like. I mean, how the 4 days will be feasible.
It will, because you are not going to be going to any embassy. It's purely our responsibility, right? We will, as soon as you pay your money, we will process your papers, transfer it to visa department in London. There the machines are located. After that, they will send it by courier, and then you get it by brown envelope. So it is your duty to, paste it in any page of your passport.
What about those of us who have already paid?
Let me. You see, I decided to answer this question myself because it's a very important question. Very, very important. You see, we have just received money from only 4 applicants. 4 applicants. Yes. And that is below average. Very much below average. The cost of running our machine, our European visa machine in London is very high. Very, very high. So, we cannot just start off the machine with such a small amount of applications. So we are asking you people to go out. Talk to those who are interested in the European visa so that we can at least have about 20 more applications to be processed. Thank you very much.
So how much does one visa cost?
Thank you.
Because
let me, you see, if you didn't ask that question, I would have answered it. You see, the official price for the visa is $3,000 US. But because of the level of poverty in this village, and again also because of the passionate appeal by your brother, who is also my friend, I have personally reduced the amount to 350,000 naira. Your prime visa will be smiling at you. Thank you. Thank you. You see, everything has been arranged perfectly for your pleasure and for your comfort. Thank you.
Dr. Slogo.
Thank you. Thank you. Logo.
Honorable European Ambassador, I greet you here on behalf of our people here in Akwanda Kingdom.
Thank you.
We are known for being sure. This money you are collecting, is it for the visa or did they cover both the air ticket?
You see,
this money you are paying is for visa only.
Yeah.
I beg you. We are not associated with any airline. Are you hearing me? Good. If you pay your money, we issue you the visa. Then you go to any airline of your choice and buy tickets. That is how it is done.
I told you, this is complete takeaway. Uncle Bernard, thank you very much. Brother Dr.
go so.
Look.
You are welcome to Akwanga.
Mention it. Thank you very much.
Ichiakiri, I cannot say I don't know where you're coming from. But you have spent the better part of the afternoon speaking in parables. If I must get you clearer without fear of any contradiction, then we must speak or talk with some measure of lucidity.
Chinzemanzi, I have just one question for you.
Please go ahead.
And the question is, what happens to the ear when the head is off?
Ichie, Akede, the question is simple and direct. Of course, the ear becomes useless without the head. Once the head is off, the ear goes with it.
That's right. A man whose house is on fire does not go out looking for rats.
Exactly.
Currently, you are a fulfilled man.
Thank you very much.
There is no single individual in Akwanga who does not know you. What I'm saying in effect is, you should step down on the rate at which you are pursuing millions. It's not good for you. That is your daughter. She's the only person you have. Take care of her. I've warned you. I am going.
Exactly. You don't live like that. I mean, is she in any danger or what? You couldn't have traveled this far from Akwanga Kingdom to Enugu with skeletal information, would you?
I have tried to deduce the reason why you allowed your daughter to relocate to Akwanga. And she's living alone in that gigantic country home. I cannot find any reason. Now, Chief, if you have any reason, let me know.
Well, Ichie, I appreciate your feelings about the whole thing. My daughter actually is preparing for a very serious examination. So she opted to go to the village where she enjoys some relative quietness for her studies.
You cannot sit here in Enugu and assume nonsense. The people that have graduated from the school of nonsense are there in Akwanga, doing nonsense in between the thighs of your queen. Yes, your daughter.
My daughter?
Yes. And if you decide to be silent over it, oh, that's for you. But I have warned you. I should be on my way.
Nonsense people doing nonsense with my daughter? Impossible, no. That cannot be. Not while I'm alive. I must get to the root of this nonsense.
Good afternoon, Chief.
Good afternoon. Where are you?
Sir, I'm Mr. Obisa.
What about the task I gave you?
Chief, his name is Bernard Orazrike. He's from Akwanga here. To be precise, Chief, he returned from Germany.
Bernard Orazrike. When last did he come to my house?
Chief, he was here this morning and I know he will be coming back this evening, sir.
Stanley, having known him this much, what is your impression about him?
Chief, to be sincere with you, I don't have any good impression about him. He appears like fake and more of a gold digger. The people I questioned about his person said unprintable things of him, sir.
Anyway, thank you very much for your well done.
Thank you, sir. Bye-bye, sir.
You were the first man, black man, to assume office as chief immigration officer of the European Union. Yeah. So, as soon as we get in there, please try as much as possible to carry yourself at that.
You don't have a problem. You see, I am the master of the game. Have you forgotten?
Look, one more thing. I also told her that I'm a knight of the Dutch stock market. Dutch stock market.
Why did you say that? But there's no such thing in Europe.
Are you serious? I don't even know what it means. But I have to tell, I told her because nobody's ready to say any nonsense.
I thought you said we are here to meet an articulate girl who is well traveled.
Yes. Very well. But her own level of travel, my own is bigger. But what is the meaning of all these nonsense questions? I'm telling you, if we are stepping inside this place, you cut down your nonsense questions. If you're not ready with this beautiful business I set up for ourselves now.
I don't know why you're angry with me. You see, I'm only trying to streamline and articulate our lines of mendacity so that we won't mess up.
Make it?
Mendacity.
So what does that mean? Where are you going? Where? Are you mad? What are you going to do?
You want to mess me up?
Huh? You want to slap me? You're loud! Here! Slap! Slap! Am I not the one that brought you here? If anybody is supposed to know, I should be. My dear, hi. No, we are friends and we have to disagree to agree. Yes. Oh, no problem. This is Mr.
Doctor.
Yes, sorry. Dr. Slogo. Dr. Igonzo Slogo.
Dr. Slogo, you're welcome.
Yes, from Europe.
This is Stanley. The same guy I'm telling you that I want to cross over to Europe.
Okay.
What are you taking to Europe? Why not? More other good things are coming. You think to Europe? Why not? Come inside. You're welcome, sir. Yeah. You're welcome.
See, Madam Alice, see, you don't have any reason to be worked up. As long as you have paid the money, what you need to do is go home, relax your nerves and leave everything to us.
How long will it take the visa to come out?
Anyway, had it been that you arrived earlier before now, you would have seen the ambassador himself, because he personally answered this particular question to some people that just left now.
So what did he say? Tell me. Because my heart, my spirit are already in Europe. When are we leaving?
Why are you tapping me?
Answer the question.
Why can't you just answer this woman yourself? Tomorrow time now you will say I have downloaded Madam Alice. Why can't you finish with her yourself?
Is that what you do? Is that what you do? Gossip with my name?
Which name? Do you even have a name? Which name? Listen, Madam Alice, as he told you, as you have paid the money, go back to your house and relax. When the visa comes out, they will call you.
How long should I wait? I said, how long should I wait? That is what I want to know.
Yeah, Madam Alice, see, the visa machine in London cannot process anything less than 20 applications. So we are waiting for more applications to come so that we forward all of them. But let me say, hopefully by next 2 weeks,
you say what?
There will be news for you.
You say what? 2 weeks?
Yes.
2 weeks. I am giving you the benefit of doubt. You said 2 weeks. If after 2 weeks I come back here and it's not ready.
Madam Alice,
my
dear. HOUSEBOY, not HOUSEBOY. Look at this. It's not that you're going to talk, Madam Alice, but in front of you want to talk about download in front of her. Eh? Is it not true? It's not that you want to use your hard disk into her hot meal and the woman will scream. Yahoo!
Eba ino ka ino kwa. Onya kuzie mezi.
You have to stop and follow up with me.
Ijo. Upon. No one can. Onya welonu na bonyora. Onye ezi bonu. Ezi bonu. No one can. Onya welonu na bonyora. Onye ezi bonu.
Thank you.
Edward, you are no longer treating me like a friend. I don't know whether it is because your brother just came back from Germany. You know, that's why I came. Ever before your brother started to dream of leaving Germany for here, I know here now, they together. Before Abraham, Jesus was.
I beg you to spare me all those your explanation on Orili and Unquali and everything. See, one day, what we are talking about here is cash and carry. Ego, man, choncho. I get them before no be property.
Edward Warasnik, everything is not cash and carry. Are you listening to me? Everything about the cash and carry. Listen, some fools will go and marry a new wife, and then they will begin to maltreat the old wife. They will begin to beat the old wife. They will begin to insult the old wife. But I tell you one thing, no matter how you want to look at it, that is the truth. The old wife is always better than the new wife. Okay? You can begin to meddle with your newly found friends. You can go ahead. But in Akwanga here,
Any barrel cannot be revived.
Yeah? This was delicious.
I'm happy you liked it.
You see, one good thing with me is that I like good food.
And one good thing about me that I learned from my mom is how to prepare good food all the time.
That is good.
Let my younger brother Edward not hear this thing.
Why?
Up to tomorrow, he considers he ate here as the worst thing that could happen to any kitchen. But he vomited everything at the gate.
Oh my God. Oregano?
Oregano.
Oh, Edward. I didn't know he didn't like it.
It's okay, and that is not even the point. Me, I liked it very, very well, and I will always be ready to eat it with you. That's not the point here is that I have come to show you my friend, and my friend is you. Sorry.
You can do better than that. What sort of English construction is that?
Oh! Is it wrong English? Sorry, please. You know I spent all the whole of my life in Germany.
Yes.
I've never wanted to speak with Elizabeth or Bukel Barras. All I know is Wagnerstrasse, Armerstrasse, Dankeschön.
Mr. Sluggo. Oh, sorry. Dr. Sluggo. How you enjoying your stay in our country?
Anyway, I must say I'm a bit disappointed with the state of infrastructure and public organization. You see, on the surface, you see, your people are happy people. And because I like happy people, I like them.
Yeah, that's interesting. So, like, how long do you intend to stay here?
Currently, I'm helping some poor peasants who wants to travel to Europe to get visas. You see, but immediately I'm through with that, I will disappear to my country.
Okay. Dr. Sluggo, where exactly do you live in London?
Why are you grinding my friend with a lot of questions?
No problem.
This place is not a law court. The point is that he is a black Englishman that is from Liverpool.
Yeah.
I think that is enough. Huh?
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine. Bernard, What is the exact name of the shipping line that anchored your goods at the Pacific Ocean? My family friend, Dr. Wankwo, said I should find out.
Wankwo again. What can he do? Now, is he a witch? This ship is anchored at the center of the Pacific Ocean.
I told him that. But he said he employed an American searchlight network. And he said there is no ship that is anchored in the center of the Pacific Ocean.
Oh, yes, to him, sorry. Your family friend. Searchlight, what? How can he be employing searchlight in another man's business? Why all inquired? Searching the light. I beg you in the name of God. Phone him back. Wankwo, whatever they call him. Tell him to stop trailing my goods. I don't want him to inquire anymore about my goods.
We were just trying to help, okay? 40 million euro is a whole lot of money. I mean, we don't just want you to lose the money. That's why we're trying to help.
See, I am fine. I am the one that told you Pacific Ocean. I said Pacific because I love the language. It might not be Pacific, but it might be ocean. It might not be even ocean, it might be river. Which of the rivers? Why must he searchlight?
Okay,
you get
fine.
it?
That's not a problem. It's okay. Then I could tell him then to get the searchlight network to check everywhere, check all other oceans, under the ocean, wherever, including the Indian Ocean. Yeah, they could do that.
Now what you gonna search it? Who's good? My own goods. Huh? Are you mad? So is he mad? Or not Para? So not you. Hey! I don't know him. I have not seen one. Let it know because of my goods. He left his hospital and people are dying there. But you used to do some water. Why should they be following my goods like that? Searchlight. I beg you in the name of God. Carry this message to him. Whatever searchlight for America or Europe is using. I put 4 million euro for inside one of the tires. Let him not searchlight it. Please. Which kind of is that? Which kind of? I want you to please help me tell her. They have contributed too much more than the goods. You are killing the goods and killing me.
Dr. Slogo? Oh my God, is he alive?
What about this? How can you get up like a fool? See, let me tell you. The slogan of today, here now, is Chief Immigration Officer Europe. And not logo of arms and ammunition tout from Abidjan.
Listen to me, Bernard.
Respect yourself.
Listen to me. If you don't want to go to jail, leave that girl alone. Look at the type of sensitive question that girl was asking you. Look, let me tell you. That girl is too smart for you.
Too smart for you and not me. Did she ask me any question that I didn't answer with 1000% accuracy?
Bernard,
what are you talking about?
Do you know you're a fool? You did not answer any question. You did not.
Oh my God.
You are just exposing your super state of ignorance. Look, let me tell you. That girl will send you to jail.
Upe. Is there anybody that's supposed to go to jail? It should be you. Do you know why? Because you're a stranger. You come from far away to back. You see that? If police could come into this matter now, you are finished. You are gone. Because we'll use you as a scapegoat.
You fool around because you hold me as a stranger. Let me tell you, one of these days you'll be stunned to know that I know this land better than you.
Yes. Can we try?
Yes.
We'll try.
Yes.
Slogan.
Bernard.
You want us to try?
Yes.
Okay. No problem.
See, don't try anything stupid.
If it was muscle, idiot. Come on, let's go home. Animal. I just got dump for one small police station. You are good.
This thing you are telling me, do you know how much I have already spent in this your case to relocate to Europe?
Daddy, we know you've spent a lot of money in the past. But we think now we have the best of all opportunities. You know why? Because the chief immigration officer from London is in town giving visa to people. Daddy, please now.
Do you know what you are saying?
Daddy, it's true. Daddy, we saw him. Daddy, he was invited by Bernard or Razurike. Daddy, so many people have already paid for the visa. Daddy, please now. Daddy, please now, give us money to pay. Daddy, 700,000 naira is nothing to compare to what we have already spent. Please, Daddy.
Bernard or Razurike.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Daddy.
What makes you think that something good will actually come out from that idiot you have just mentioned now?
Daddy, see, this one is serious, very, very serious. And this is the very first time we are meeting with the chief immigration officer one-on-one. Yes, ask Ajena, you saw him.
It's true, it's true.
And I strongly believe that we'll get the visa this time around. Please just help us, Daddy, please.
Okay, go back to your rooms and give me real time to critically analyze this business you have presented now. But let me warn you, when it looks too real to be true, it can hardly be. I've warned you.
Daddy, we promise nothing will happen this time. It's going to work. Thank you, Daddy.
Okay, man.
Does it mean I've gotten myself into trouble? Where were they calling me thief? Shouting kasham kasham. I never stolen anything in my life. Even Madam Alice.
Yes. Thank God he's there.
What do you want?
We have come to pay for the visa. We have it. 700,000 naira.
Please, don't be offended. Paying for what?
For the visa now, and why are you being hostile to us? We have to pay for the visa.
Okay, now you listen. Okay? Here in Afwanka, Ndukwe, I sell lands. And lands alone. Okay? That diversion into the business of visa was only experimental. And I have pulled out.
Wait, see. We are here with the money. The money is here with us intact. Just forget all this thing you're doing.
Your name's again?
My name is Kajeta.
My name is Peter.
Now listen, Kajetan Peter. Listen very well. You cannot cajole me with money. You cannot lay me with money. Okay? Even if you like, you can bring all the money in this world. Small time you people will begin to pursue me in my dreams. You are talking nonsense. Now two of you, get out.
Since when now?
Hey, what are you talking about?
Unabo,
get out. Where are you to be? That's what
serious now.
Edward.
Yes.
How much have you collected so far?
That's what I'm cross-checking. Yes, I collected money for full payment for 11 applicants and 4 persons paid advance.
Advance for what? What advance?
Advance?
Why advance?
Yeah, because you know, some people do not have the complete 350,000. and still they want to make the first batch. So they paid in small money in order to secure space, and they are now looking for money to balance up the payment. So bros, what we are doing is fake. So I collect every money I see, every kobo I see, I collect because no amount is small. What
does that mean?
He would understand. Happy.
Your brain will kill you one day. Any international? Nah. Because we go now. Okay. I'm going to channel. My dear.
Good day, sir.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Dr. Slogo.
Dr. Slogo. You're welcome.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, can we help you?
Hey, sir, we have a little problem.
Do I hear you say problem?
Yes, sir. It's just that we went to Ndukwe to pay for the visa. But he told us that he has resigned from the visa business. He even refused to accept the money from us. So we don't have a choice than to walk straight to your office. That's why we're here, sir.
Are you sure of what you're saying?
Very sure. Ask my brother here now. He was very serious about it.
In fact, sir, he left us outside and we went into his room. But that's not the problem. We have the money ready.
You see, we don't need to grant the poor boys for the stupidity of your stupid worker friend. Let's see if they have the money. And know if we will start now and process the visa.
You have the money with you?
Yes, we just will approval. No, we'll go and bring the
Get it now. Don't speak grammar on it. Just go.
Need just the approval.
Go get it.
Thank you, sir.
We'll help you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. Thank you very much.
Are you the one framing the job?
But I'm the one registering. So how I have the liberty to even talk more?
I am your senior brother for him.
For them in this business.
Stephanie! Now listen to me and get it straight into your head. That you have 4 degrees from the university has not changed the fact that I, your father, Nzemanze, can still flog you and flog you very well. Now tell me what makes you think that that boy is responsible, that idiot.
Daddy, that guy has big businesses and plans. He's very rich in material acquisition. Daddy, we are talking about a guy that discusses with the son of the president on very regular basis and on a very personal level.
Can you hear you out? Huh? You are a bundle of disappointment. Can you do this nonsense if your mother were alive? So this reason you told me was the reason why you withdrew my 1.6 million naira to give to that idiot?
That he was just a loan. He's definitely gonna pay back. He had a little problem. His containers were anchored on the high sea. He just needed this little money to sort things out.
And for how long have you known this idiot?
Sorry?
How long have you known him? Are you deaf?
We met today. I flew in from London. He also flew in from Germany that same day. We met at the airport.
I want to see that guy. You must produce him. A credible chief of Akwanga Kingdom came to my office from Enugu and said he graduated from the school of nonsense, whatever that means. Now, if what you have said about him is true, then the chief must be saying a different thing altogether. So you must produce that. You must produce him. Did you hear that?
Yes, Dad.
Now go away.
Excuse
me. Ndukwe, what you are saying does not make any sense to me. Just tell me, how could you pull out? How could you pull out? Have you ever thought of the money you're going to lose?
Edward, now you listen. I pulled out because I was warned. I was warned in my dream. And take it or leave it, I don't take such warnings as nothing. Okay? Now, if you think all the millions you ever need in your life are attached to this business, then you have to do one thing. Attach yourself to the business and leave me alone. I have always been a land agent. In fact, I built this house with plenty of money that I made from land agent business. And I'm going back to that business fully.
Okay. Can you tell me the nature of the dream or the nature of the warning you had?
Edward, can you just imagine the nonsense picture? In fact, this dream will pass as the most stupid dream ever dreamt by any human being worldwide. A group of idiots, including Madame Alice, were pursuing me in my dream, calling me thief. Can you imagine that?
No. Oku. You said Madame Alice.
Why are you laughing? I'm telling you what I saw. A group of idiots and riffraff were giving me the chase and you're laughing.
See, so you don't dream, Madame Alice. You. And when I told you you were planning to download this woman, you thought I am talking nonsense. Now it has come. It has come. Yes. You close eyes now. You dream, Madame Alice. You just turn your eyes this way or the other way. You talk, Madame Alice. You are too much.
Edward. Yeah, Becky, never.
Me? Get out.
Your invitation and your welcome has long expired. Now, get out.
Me, get out. Me. Okay. I will get out.
Get out before I just chew you like chewy stick here now.
You got a chewy stick. But let me just warn you now. Never come to me for money again. Never come to me for money. Because I will give you the bigger chase than the one you had in your miserable dream.
What I worry about? When I build this house, did I come to you for money?
You know how much I start building this house? When people talk their building house, you say your own is house. Your own is a how? This is gone. It's not even there. So let me tell you something. This one, it's just if we just make you cover say
my house again about how?
It's a how now. Okay.
Do you know that you and your brother you are still living in your father's house?
Hey, yeah.
You don't have a house.
We have future. Just look at me.
I got to work about now. Get out.
I don't have any talk until you. No, you will come for money.
Now get out.
No gonna get to another.
Away, my friend. I'm over here. You don't care about how. My house is how.
You don't need to bother about drinks.
Okay.
Actually, the only reason that made me come to Akwanga is to resolve an issue which you raised in my office in Enugu a few weeks back. You used very harsh terms on that young man, and I thought I should find out what's all about.
Please, what do you categorize as harsh terms?
If I remember vividly, you did say that a group of fools who graduated from the school of nonsense are doing nonsense between the thighs of my daughter. Coincidentally, that my daughter sleeps with them.
Yes, something like that.
But my investigations in Akwanga has proved that my daughter has just one man in her life. And he happens to be one Bernard or Azulike who returned from Germany. So Ichi Akedi, if you don't mind, could you please tell me who are those fools doing the nonsense?
Chief, I cannot say that I have understood you properly. But it seems to me as if you are saying that man you have just mentioned is ideal for your daughter. Is that correct?
Invariably, you are saying he is one of those who did the nonsense.
Chief Nzemanzi, I want you to listen to me and listen to me properly. I have not said that he is among them at all. But the fact I want you to understand is the fact that he is the fool who is doing the nonsense. In fact, he is the summation of nonsense. Can you believe that as at this time we are having this discussion, I am still wondering what your daughter saw in that fool, in that idiot, that pig, that made her to fall for him.
Let me ask you one question. Ichiakiri, have you, as an individual, have you for once engaged this young man in any discussion one-on-one to form the basis of these negative things you have been saying against him? Have you?
It seems to me that that virus that captured your daughter has also captured you. But I, Ichi Akedi, must surely see the end of this nonsense. Do you know that as we are having this discussion, that idiot is still parading himself as being capable of issuing visas to people? We are here in this Akwanga. We must surely see the end of everything.
Excuse me.
Beautiful lady, can you think of any reason or reasons why your father wants to see my friend?
My father just came in from Enugu and he wants to see the man in my life, that's all.
Baby, but I'm not yet in your life. My life is presently depends on those goods inside the ship, that miserable ship that is anchored at the center of the sea. Not until my goods and the ship is anchored here in Nigeria, every other thing is meaningless to me. To me, it's like a Mexican wave.
Maybe I understand. Okay, I understand perfectly. But you have to do this for me. If you don't do this, my father will think I'm lying and he'll be very angry with me.
I have not said I'm not coming to answer him. But I will not be composed enough to face his questions. I hear he asks a lot of questions at a row. Maybe you know my situation.
There is no question that my father will ask you that you cannot answer.
Why the question in the first place? Why?
Bernard, I think we should make our time and go and see her. I have a first class Cambridge honors in logic. I can answer the questions.
Thank you so much.
Don't mention.
Would that make you happy?
Yes.
Take your drinks.
Bessie when no go claim say no. Onye na ri ngogara ashodi bogara. All of them na for mouth.
Dr. Slogo, I understand you live in London. May I know what part of London where you live?
I never said what part of London do you know?
It might interest you to know that I own 4 houses in London. And I know the city too well. Perhaps if you tell me where you live, I possibly could know your house.
You see, I never told anyone that I live in London. I said United Kingdom. Yes, it's Edward, my friend's brother, that called London first. Ever since then, people say I came back from London. Chief, to answer your question, I live in Dublin.
I see. I've never been to Dublin.
You see, the only difference between London and Dublin is that London has
road networks.
Yeah. But you see,
some other things.
Yes,
you know,
the organization are the same. Everything.
So I heard.
Yes.
That reminds me, Bernard. I equally understand that you told our people that you are more popular of all the titles Akwanga men put together. Is that correct? Yes, that's what we call prompt and dissolve. Dr. Slogo here can explain more on the theory side.
Yes.
What we mean is when you prompt the people, sit back and watch their actions. Then before you dissolve. I'm getting confused.
No, you see, what he's trying to teach you is the new theory of communication. You must not go straight. You must sight the people very well to know what they have before you open up to them. You see, the summary is that what Bernard told the people is part of the new theory. Yes. The aim is to humble the people. Exactly.
I hope you guys are not taking the light in line to our people.
No.
We don't
the
just lie.
emphatic chief. You're wrong.
We don't just
See,
lie.
we don't lie. We don't lie. We are the confirmed kings of mendacity.
Exactly.
Yes, we don't lie.
You can say that
Confirmed kings of mendacity.
Exactly.
What the hell do you mean by that?
Good. Purely, that means we are great men. As you are looking at us now, we are great men. You understand me? If not for the fault the ship developed in the high sea, by now I should have been in Abuja building up my 5-star hotel.
That reminds me, Bernard, my daughter did tell me that you claim to have a consignment of goods worth 14 million euros trapped in a malfunctioning African ship. Is that correct?
Beautiful language. Malfunction. Malfunction. I ever regretted patronizing any African shipping line. By now, I'm still expecting my goods. It's unfortunate.
What's the name of the shipping line? Have you suddenly gone dry?
No, not really. It's not in English language. It's not just a common name. It's Poliskia Alexandria. Yes, actually it's Egyptian shipping line. Yes.
Poliskia Alexandria?
Exactly. You know it already? Yes.
Bernard, in my 45 years as a big importer that has traversed the length and breadth of the entire globe in shipping matters, I have never come across on any manifest where such a name existed. So,
sir, please, any need for this long interrogation? Because I mean, you are not in position to know all the names of the all shipping lines exist.
Yes, exactly.
Exactly. Let's enjoy this evening.
No, but given my experience in the business, I should know.
Oh, but that's not to worry about. But we are talking about where, who are operating from.
Yes, it's true.
You are in London, for God's sake.
It's true.
Guy, I've been feeling funny since yesterday. And once I feel that way, I know that something is wrong somewhere.
I don't know what you mean, but one thing is certainly sure. Any person doing fake business can never take it to his own town. It is not possible for Bernard to return all the way from Europe with a fake business into Akwanga land.
Nothing is impossible.
No. Look, if it were so, he could have landed elsewhere. Or he should not have landed in our own Akwanga International Airport.
Okay. Are you aware Ndukwe is no longer part of that group?
Ndukwe.
And he was the reason why I paid them. Because he don't get involved in fake things. Now that he has pulled out, I believe everything is fake.
Who told you?
He told me himself. I met him yesterday and that was exactly what he told me.
Did he give you any reason?
He told me he has resigned in visa business and that was all.
This is untrue.
Stephanie, you have a degree in English, so I expect you to know.
To know what, Dad?
The meaning of mendacity.
Where on earth did you get that word from?
Oh, Stephanie, forget where I got the word. What I want is the meaning.
All right. Mendacity is the same thing with falsehood, which is synonymous to lies.
Are you sure of what you're saying?
Of course, Dad, I'm not kidding. Mendacious, which is also an act of falsehood, is derived from the word mendacity. You know, they belong to the same family with lies, deception, you know, stuff like that.
Sure. Arrow. Stephanie, I don't want to see you near that idiot called Bernard again, or else I disown you as my daughter. And I'm giving you between now and end of tomorrow to get back my 1.6 million naira you withdrew from my account, or else.
Daddy, I don't understand. Why are you talking like this? Why are you being so negative about Bernard all of a sudden?
Why won't I? Everything about that idiot is falsehood. Two of them introduced themselves as kings of mendacity. And you told me that mendacity is the same as lies and falsehood. That means you have been thriving under lies and falsehood all this while without knowing it. Now make sure you get back my money before you see the beast in me. And Stephanie, from now on, you cease to be a co-signatory to any of my account anywhere. We're complete disgrace.
The only reason why most people pay for the visa, including me, is because you said you were working with them. Now you can't just wake up one morning and tell us that you have resigned. You must have a reason and should be able to explain the reason to us.
Do you know Obabi and Elendo? One problem I have with two of you is that you reason and you behave like women. I believe in action. I told you that I have resigned from them, and you knew I was working with them before. What I expect you to do is to go back to where you paid money and demand for your money. I don't have to have reason or reasons on any action I decide to take. I have resigned from that group, and it means only one thing. It means I have resigned.
Ndukwe, try to understand us. We wouldn't want to go there and start demanding for our money, and later they will start giving people visa. You have worked with them. You know them more than we do. As an insider, are you sure they will eventually give the visa?
There is only one thing I want to say here, and I want to say it now. And when I say it, I expect two of you, Elendu, Ubabi, to obey with immediate effect. Because if you fail to obey, and I enter into this house that I built with plenty of money, and I come out, and you are still here, whoa, the police will come here, and they will see plenty of blood scattered everywhere. Now, two of you, eh? Get out. Why? Come back and ask my reasons. Idiot, I'm off here. And I reason. Come back and demand for reasons. I was working with them and now I'm no longer working with them. In reason. Idiot. What are we going about?
Obabi, you must listen to me. Let us not rush this thing. Rush what? The visa. We may eventually regret our action, and I hate to regret things in my life. Come on, Elenda. Huh? Were you not the person that told me that we are having feelings that those people were affects? How come you are now having positive feelings about them again? I want us to be careful over this matter. If by the end of the month we don't have the visa, we may start some trouble. Can you wait to go on, Didi? Huh?
Madam, please be fast. Stop something. We are busy here, please. We are working. What was the question you said you asked Edward and he couldn't answer you? What was the question?
My question was very simple. We were told we have the visa after 4 days, and this is the 3rd week. I want to know what is going on.
Madam, we are working. We are working. You see, all the visas applied for, including yours, have been processed in London. We have not called you because the visas have not been mailed to me. But you see, we have a very slight problem. A slight problem.
What is the nature of this problem?
Shut up, let him finish. Shut up.
Yes, madam. The European authorities are afraid that 22 of you coming to Europe are coming to Europe to constitute nuisance.
No. Tell them they are wrong. I am going to be a baby keeper.
Each of you must show me a cash amount of 5,000 euro. That is what they call BTA, or Basic Travel Allowance. I am not asking you to pay me the money, but let me have a sight of the money, and I'll confirm to them in Europe that you people have the cash and that you're not coming to Europe to constitute nuisance. See, so what you do is go into the village and announce it to them. Once you get the BTA, the visas are yours.
So, doctor, what is the amount in Naira?
Go to Malam. Go and look for Malam and ask Malam. Whose baby are you going to babysit? Or you want to just go to Europe and be looking for baby? For the last time, if you don't have any business in Europe, don't ever apply. Can you be cool?
Peter! Kajata! Can you go back? Come here. Kneel down there, kneel down. Kneel down, two of you. Kneel down. Oh, what happened you are asking me? Okay, what happened to the money I left inside my room? Am I talking to robots here, or am I talking to myself? I say, did you or did you not collect 700,000 naira out of the 1 million naira I left inside my room?
But Daddy, we told you now.
Hey! You told me what? Where's the money?
We have used the money for the visa.
Hey!
Oh, Daddy, we told you this now before we collect the money.
Shut up! You told me. Did I ever permit you to get into my room to collect any money?
No, sir.
Where's the money? Whom did you pay it to? Something terrible is going to happen in this room now.
See,
Where's the money?
Daddy, see, we wanted to pay to Ntukwe, but he refused to collect the money from us. Then we paid to the chief immigration officer directly.
Hey! Go and show me the chief immigration officer. Get up.
Dr. Wongo, please don't be offended. For purposes of clarity, could you please repeat all that you told me before my daughter here?
I told her already. She was the first, actually, that called me, and I told her everything.
Doctor, I can bet you that she didn't get what you said, because if she did, she won't be insisting.
Okay. Now you listen. 1. In the dead and living history of shipping, there was never anything like Polycos Alexandria. Maybe someone is nursing the idea of establishing such a company. But I tell you, it has never operated anywhere. 2, there is no ship that is anchored in any of the shipping routes between Europe and Africa. Anyone that told you his ship is anchored between Europe and Africa is, to put it mildly, talking outright trash.
But, Uncle, you cannot be so sure without sense of certainty. It has been a long... You've not been to the ship for years. How can you be so sure?
Look here, girl. I am a retired seaman. And I know who to call anytime I need any information. The chief security officers of both the Israeli and the American satellite networks have confirmed to me that there is currently no ship carrying human beings that is anchored in any of the oceans of the world. That is the scientific position. And if you wake me up tomorrow, I will repeat the same thing. Science does not lie.
Stephanie, did you get that?
Daddy, you just hate this guy and you have refused to give him some space.
Oh, come on, shut up. Shut your mandibles up. That idiot is like the rat. You don't allow a rat space in your room, do you?
I have equally discussed one-on-one, I mean personally, with the Deutschland Chancellor, Dean Intreho, the equivalent of what we call Minister of Internal Affairs. And she confirmed to me that there is no single house in central Frankfurt registered in the name of Mr. Bernard Orazurike. According to her, the only house in central Frankfurt that legally belongs to Nigeria is registered in the name of Chijioke Nneji, a TV producer here in Nigeria. I can assure you that your so-called lover is a crook that must not be trusted.
Doctor, she knows this. She knows this very well. She's just been stupid. This is why I grieve over her mother's death every passing day. If a mother were alive, I don't think she would ever behave in this nonsensical way. Huh? That idiot introduced himself as king of mendacity. And it was my daughter here, this lady sitting down here, that introduced, that defined mendacity to mean the senior brother of falsehood. And yet she has refused blatantly to detach herself from that bastard. For what? For reasons I don't understand.
Don't worry, I'll talk to her. You may leave us.
Doctor, my patience is running out fast. The earlier you do that, the better, before I do what I regret in the end. Excuse me, doctor.
I don't know what is happening. But, Uncle, are you sure?
People will get up, don't find out they come.
Show me the person. What is this page issue? Show me. You pay the money to three of them. Yes, that's it. Where's the money you collected from my child?
Sit down, let me tell you what happened. Sit down. There's no need shouting.
Sit down. Just sit down. Sit down.
Look, let me tell you. If you shout from now till tomorrow, if they didn't bring their BTA, which means basic travel allowance, there's no travel. Nothing will happen.
What's the meaning of that?
Don't worry, just come. I can see you're a gentleman. Come, let me talk to you. Come. Let me just brief you. Come. Let me tell you. I called you out here to warn you. Don't make that man angry. It could backfire.
What do you mean?
See, this issue of one applicant, 5,000 euro, came up yesterday when he called London. It's not his fault at all. You know Europeans, when they make law, it's there. Nobody changes it.
What exactly do you want me to do now?
Good. Call your child and go home. Allow the experts to handle the issue of the BTA. We can handle it. I'm your brother. Yes.
Are you saying that my 700,000 naira has not been wasted after all?
At all. Let me tell you, this business stands out to be the wisest investment your children has ever made.
Is you?
I'm telling you. Go home and relax. Call him and go. Call him.
Peter, come this way. This is escape from Sobibo. Bros, is it not better for us to relocate to Europe before these people catch us? We have made 7.7 million naira from this game. I sincerely think it is better for us to leave before serious man back over here.
Shut up. This is your senior brothers. I senior you, this man senior you. Did you hear the problem of PTA? I've been telling everybody around.
Look, let me tell you.
See, the first set, they're in trouble because they cannot prevent it.
Let me tell you, I have 1 million and one thing to tell them. So they will lose the money. That is an assurance. Let me tell you, even those that bring the PTA, I will make them pay me the money.
Oh man, are you not talking to a human being? They will reason like you. They will reason.
Bro,
you think they are Olodo?
The game is still on.
Madam Alice, please go straight to the point. Don't waste my time. Open your mouth and tell me what you are doing here. I wouldn't want you to stay here longer than necessary. Before nonsense said the word, we see you here and begin to talk his nonsense.
Ndukwe, please, I beg you, please. I am very sorry, please, I need your help, please.
Madam Alice, what do you want? Stop wasting my time.
Hey, Ndukwe, I went to your colleagues on the visa we paid for. In fact, I cannot understand what they were saying. Please, Ndukwe, I came to you. If you can help me explain it better to me, please.
You are complete bad news. In Apuala. Everybody in Apuanga, including the goats, even the chicken, all of them, they know that I have resigned from visa business long time ago. How can you come to my house and say you're asking about visa? Don't you know you're very stupid? What about this? How can you ever say that I'm part and parcel with some criminals? Hey!
Hey! Who might say, Papa, I'm touching us? Hey! I want animal! Hey! God! Hey! My 700,000! Missing! Hey! No way! No way! No way! Can you make me pay for this money? To pay for me punish you?
People will get them, don't find them, they come.
What is wrong with all of you? Does it mean that you people are not going to react to all that we have been saying here?
Excuse me, please. Don't shout to anybody here. We cannot react because we are not reactors. I have told you times without number that your visas are ready. They are ready in London. Then let's have them. We paid for the visas to have them. We didn't pay for it to be in London. Now stop shouting. Who is shouting? Why are you shouting? I told you this is the position of the government. And you're here shouting. Look, if you want to see your visas, you must show us your BTA.
Simple.
Then I will confirm to the government that I have seen it. I am an officer of that government, and I cannot tell them I have seen what I have not seen.
Yeah.
You must show me the BTA all at once to avoid double dealing. Then I will confirm to them that you people are ready to travel to Europe. Dr. Slogo,
you mean we should give you more money? 5,000 euro. Dr. Slogo, you are mad.
Don't insult me. Don't insult me. Did I say you should give me money? It's still your money. Did I say you should give me money? I said show me your BTA. Look, let me tell you. I am an apostle of the rule of law. And I must follow the laws to the letter. Yes. Simple. Yes.
Bros, I still insist that we should leave this town for good before we see Satan dancing naked. People are becoming angry. Don't you understand me?
Shut up, for God's sake. Shut up. What are you talking about? We are not going to see anything.
Okay.
Nothing will happen.
Alright.
Nothing will happen. The highest thing they will do is to call police. And once they call police, we will bribe police to a standstill. Don't want to go. Hello?
Bernard, where are you?
Okay, I'm in the middle of very important meeting with some oil people from Kuwait.
Oh my God, Bernard! When will you ever stop lying?
Do I tell you I'm lying? What I do is to code, and people decode.
I am most disappointed in you, Bernard. You are not worth all the care and attention I give to you. I have realized that you are a fake.
Oh my God, Steph, I swear to God, if you're just realizing that everything here is fake, including you, then you are faker.
Everything you told me from the beginning is fake. My father is very angry with you now. And if you know what is good for you, you had better return all the money you swindled from me before he gets you.
Hey, your father. Who is your father? Your father is a wasted bullet. He's nobody again. And if your father tries me, I will make sure I abduct you. Not only your father. I abduct you and take you out of this country. So shut up.
I have confirmed Mr. Bernard Oraswike to be a crook. I was the one who came here the last time to order for his release. And now I am here to give you another order. I want him immediately arrested and prosecuted.
Are you sure of what you're saying?
Have you ever known me to be somebody that talks trash? I am telling you that guy is a confirmed criminal. He's an expert in obtaining by trick, and leaving him to parade the streets of Akwanga is a complete security risk. I want him immediately arrested and prosecuted.
Have you any evidence to prove it?
Of course I do.
Okay.
Personally, that man has swindled me of over 1.6 million naira. He's going around the village with some friend he calls an immigration officer, duping people claiming to get visas for them. He has duped them of over 7 million naira. I mean, what do you call that? Look, Mr. Area Commander, you have to do something fast.
Okay. We'll continue from that. We'll take it up from there. Don't bother.
Good day, officer.
Thank you very much. Hello, Inspector Zaki. Please see me in my office immediately.
Edward, somebody bought 300,000 here to complete the 50,000 he brought the other day. Where is the money?
Yes, exactly. The person brought the money yesterday. But according to the intention, we are inside. This BTA, whatever, you know. So the person, because of it, the person came back and said, I should refund the money. So I refunded the money.
Hey!
I refunded him.
Refunded him 300,000.
Before, uncle.
Yeah, Albert. Eddie. It's not him. It's not him again.
Ịma ihe a na-ekwu ị ga-eme ma ị ga-emeta na ọta na ihe m na-ekwu ọfụma ịma na nwoke m ahụ onye ala anyị so ihe a ga-eme bụ akwụ ịmagonu anyị apịka ihe ọ dị ya
Why would you do it? Why would you do it?
Bernard, I don't mind him. So here go you make him. Otakuru satu karige gomina nukura nwere. Bernard, ina ke rungam nala. Ala kewa, ala mi no nwe. Bros, be o kem. Zema wagi. If what I maybe she want here. Go to Sako. Come again. Aham Solomon what? Only sun jaba. What? Gishiri aba. Ba amibo. Gishiri ba maka. Ba ito sun jaba. Okay. Who you got to go here? Nga wo no. Tikwo. Nga go obodo. Come on Igbo. Awon Igbo. If you never see Gala Germany. Hey, don't Gala Germany. This year come. Fibo. Logo music. Who format? Here we have Yarugon and give the room. Give the room. Hey, I like it.
Don't move. Commander wants you.
It is again here come laughing.
You have the right to remain silent.
Me?
No, don't say anything.
That's okay.
Move there.
No, I'm the brother. I'm not.
No, move there.
I'm not. Move. I'm not. I'm the brother.
Stop! I will move. Come, move. See, excuse me.
Sir, please respect yourself.
Okay. Move. I will not stop. You will see me.
When I say, move. Don't forget about it. Move. Tomorrow is here.
I said move. Move.
I tell you that tomorrow is coming. He said, area commander. I told you that tomorrow. I will bring that.
I love the job.
Yes.
The job is fine. I wish the job never ends. This man, this stupid man here is funny. I love him. He's my man. Ibu. Yes. Ibu in Akwanga.
Gentlemen and ladies, this is China. Urging about China to find him. He's a Nigerian, half caste.
Water caste.
Water.
Water, yes.
Your mother's one.
Water, anything.
Okay.
Yeah. My name is Macaulay Chidebe, Mr. China, movie director, producer. Love you.
God bless you.
Yeah, catch you later.
God bless you. I am an idiot from time.
He's another stupid man.
No, this one is more animal than me.
I like the light.
This is Egben. Chijoke Nne, John Onofe. Otua, not my fault. And this my wonderful AD, my script writer, surplus. Ujungwa. Ujungwa.
ebe anyị nọ ka anyị nọkwa onye kwụzie omezie chọị ije ọkwọ n'ụwa nka onye nwere ọnụ